never been so rare.
Holy, unbelievable.
No. The front tires aren't even spinning.
Get in the Beaumont. I'm tired of this.
This is incredible.
This is what we wake up every morning and hope to find. Look at that.
What's that noise? Stop. Oh, it's that one.
In northern Canada, there are thousands of valuable classic cars abandoned in ravines, swamps, and barns. A hidden gold mine, out of reach until now.
I'm a treasure hunter. That's what I do. I hunt classic cars that others can't get. Yeah, go! Yeah, here you go. It takes a team to achieve the impossible, and I have the best. Pilot Jess is our eye in the sky. My brother Steve's our wrench. Dave is an expert bodyman. Lee sets cars free. And me, I set the mission, and I pay the bills.
Yes! Said it couldn't be done?
They rescue cars that were lost to history
We got it done.
and sell them all over the world.
People say we're crazy, but I say we're just crazy enough.
Let's go.
Here we go again.
Let's do it.
Yes, we are.
Matt and the team were on a 20-hour drive to Outlook in the northern prairies of rural Saskatchewan. But with crops in the fields and farmers preparing for harvest, this year's car hunting season is coming to a close. On this final trip of the year, the pressure's on to save as many vehicles as possible before winter. A task made more difficult as they're after the most prized of all vintage cars, the fast ones.
I've always loved fast cars. Ever since I was in high school, my first car was a 69 Nova SS. Everybody wants a muscle car because they're super desirable then and they're even more desirable now. And there's a lot of great fast cars from the 50s to the 70s that are still out there. We'll find them. They're just way harder to find. And no better place to start than at a racetrack. Guys who go fast on the track go fast off the track. They have stuff in their backyard. Back in the 70s, there was a fuel crisis. The big muscle cars, nobody wanted them.
I lived in.
74, 75 muscle cars, you couldn't pay someone to take them,
They were dead in the water.
right? But they were very good looking cars.
Yeah.
Nowadays, those cars are some of the most sought after cars out there. Muscle cars have never been so strong and never been so rare. So that's what we're after. We're hunting fast cars.
This is the muscle group that's here. Look at the crowd.
I want you to talk to some locals and see how much we can find, okay? People in the country have always loved their local racetracks. It's like a gathering, meeting place. Our goal is to search around it for all these old race and speed cars that still exist.
You wouldn't happen to know of any old racetracks in the area, would you?
Sure do. I used to race in Sunningdale and Kindersley. There's a fellow around named Delmer. He used to race and he has an old Duster.
There's a 76 Cooper 2 Mustang.
Oh,
One I
wow.
restored about 30 years ago.
You got any more of those?
I don't have no, that's the only one.
They're getting harder to find. The car crushers and that got him in the 80s.
A friend of mine knows this guy. His father and his 3 sons used to race. Last name was Mays, I think.
Maze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we'll dig into it.
I think we should make a plan. Got a map here. So right about here is Outlook. That's what we are.
I chatted with a lovely couple, and they told me that there's a few old racetracks, Sunningdale and Kindersley. They're no longer in operation, but they said that we might find some good leads around there.
So it's all pretty much in the northwest. I think we're on the right track. Dave?
Yep.
You seem pretty stoked about that Delmer lead.
Yeah, I know a few guys in that area. I'll find them.
The way I see it is, this is the start line to our race. Our race to fill that truck in 3 days.
Let's go find those damn cars.
With a plan, the team on the ground heads out to follow up leads, while Jess and Matt are flying northwest to scour regions near the old racetracks.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to race. It's the highlight of my week. The true racers never die though, right? Those are the guys we're after now. Hey, what's this up the right side here? Can you roll right? Oh yeah. That's not usual. Boxy, small round taillights. That's gotta be European for sure. Can we land?
Yeah, that hill right there looks pretty good.
Alright, let's take her down. Let's get eyes on that.
Landing near the old racetrack in Sunningdale, for Jess and Matt, the hunt is on.
Alright, let's go see who owns the place.
Spotting a plane on his property, landowner Lance is quick to investigate.
Hello, what's going on?
Matt saw a little thing out of the corner of his eye parked on your yard. What is it?
1972 BMW 2002. Do you want to take a look at it?
Love
That'd
to.
be amazing, thank you.
There it is.
Matt, look at it.
It's sweet. Wow, it's got the side draft Weber carburetors on it. That wasn't stock, was it?
No, that wasn't. I also had another BMW that I had for racing, and when it died a violent death, the carburetors were contributed to this car.
So you used to race?
Yeah.
This thing would haul. I mean, I love this car.
Mhm.
Would you ever consider selling?
This one here I have a real emotional attachment to. So this one, no.
I can respect that.
I do have something in the barn you might be interested in looking at.
I mean, it's got 4 wheels.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all over it. ES2, another BMW 2002. Oh, that's nice.
In the 60s, the 2002 series put BMW on the map in North America. This looks like a boxy little sedan, but make no mistake, the 2002 is a sports car. It was surprisingly fast and very nimble, a real enthusiast car.
TII. That was a Touring International Injection.
That's right.
Rare. No carburetors, direct injection. Doesn't get much better than that,
No.
Jess. The TII is a very, very rare version of the 2002.
I had bought it 98 or 99, and the idea was it was going to be my retirement project to fix it.
I mean, it's a lovely car, but the last one wasn't for sale, so is this one for sale?
Yes, I would like somebody to get it that's actually going to restore it.
No question there.
If you're into restoring a BMW 2002 TII is a pretty iconic one to have.
The TI is one of the most affordable and fun to drive classic cars of all time. So, have you ever given thought to the number?
I would like to get 5,000 out of it.
5,000.
Yeah.
You know, usually I would spend the next half an hour going back and forth with you.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, I can't disagree with you.
Just shake the man's hand.
5,000 it
Good.
is.
So,
Thanks, Lance. You really made my
Yeah.
day.
I'm surprised that somebody of that age, having that kind of knowledge of cars from that vintage, that's exactly who you're looking for to buy a car like that.
Following up on the tip from the track, Dave is heading 150 kilometers northwest to meet retired racer Delmer to check out his old Duster.
David, you were down at Outlook?
Yes.
That was a very nice track. We had our invitational one year down at Kincaid. Out of 5 races, I won 3 and came in second place. One was a feature race, so I came home with the trophy. That was the highlight of my life, that one.
That's incredible, but you still remember it.
Oh, you never forget seeing those things.
That is really
It's adrenaline, pure adrenaline. There's times you don't care if you live or die in some of those feature races. You have to win.
If you're game, can we go see the car?
You sure can.
As Dave goes on a walk down memory lane, Lee and Steve arrive at Lance's to load the BMW, the first car of this final trip.
Wow, crazy. This is not the car you find here. Didn't you have one of the, like a BMW? Yeah, I used to race like a much junkier version of this car. Cool. More of a rougher racing. You know, those cars, they go like stink. It was a blast to drive it. But for every 1 hour on the track, I spent 10 hours in the shop.
There's always something in the way. Can't ever be simple for us.
No.
As they clear a path out of the barn, the floor reveals a bigger problem.
We're gonna bottom out. I'm calling it right now. It's gonna bottom out. Just, can you lift it? Oh. Could have had my gym shoes. We make a bed of stones, And walk it out.
Walk it out.
Brilliant. Yeah.
With the truck in position and the BMW hooked up,
And we're in. 2 of them.
Lee gets in the car to steer,
You like that smell?
while Steve works the winch.
When you're ready. Stop. How do I get out of here? Talk to me.
Gotta lay this little stony path for you here.
It's pretty mousy smell in here. Ugh. I'm almost gonna puke, I'm not kidding. We either gotta get moving or I gotta get out of here.
You can't get out. There's no door handles. I checked.
Okay, let's go.
Is that the winch or the car? Getting no spinach on the front wheels here. This is the problem. It's more of a slide action.
Yeah, we got no turn. Just a lot of grinding from underneath the car. Steve, I've got 10 minutes left inside this thing before I'm done. Okay, lifeless.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
This is some of my best work.
Do what you have to do to get us out of here.
The exhaust is catching on the threshold of the doorway. So I've got to turn the truck around and use the gin pole to lift the car up first and then turn it back around to use the front winch to pull it straight out of the barn.
I don't like it because I'm going to be stuck in here.
Here, I'll give you a little bit of air.
Oh, sweet nectar. Oh, I've missed you. Oh, when the doors open, it's blowing all this all over the car inside here.
That's a work safe issue right there. Oh, I knew you'd like this car. Hold on for me. This isn't about the car anymore, Lee. I'm getting you out of there. You're on the recovery now.
Steve, tell my story. Tell my story, Steve.
I like you there.
Whoa! What's that noise? Oh, what's that one?
It's that dang exhaust.
Stuck on the hump, the exhaust could be ripped right off if they pulled any further.
Holy.
Lee is trapped inside an old BMW, which has been home to mice for 2 decades.
Steve, I'm starting to get loopy in here.
The muffler is just hanging down enough to catch it.
Just gonna try to top the old girl off.
While Steve's trying to prevent the exhaust from getting ripped off crossing the hump.
Oh, it's just right there.
Whoa!
There you go. Just need a little tickle. Woo! I just was able to hook that muffler that was kind of hanging down, and I just kind of flicked it up.
Yeah, I don't care. I just want to get out of here. Yeah.
Yeah! All right, that's probably enough.
Oh, I got her.
Yes.
Oh. Talk to you for a second.
First time I saw Lee, he was wearing flip-flops at a gas station. I'm like, who the heck is this guy? No, I thought he was like a hitchhiker or something. But no, he grew on me. He's fun. He's funny. I'm going to use this to our mechanical advantage. Is this 2x4 or 2x6?
Try it. I'll shove that so far up here.
You know, you play off each other. You same kind of sense of humor. Oh, man.
Get in there. Smell it.
That makes the time go by when you're working in the mud or, you know, prying old cars in the barns. It makes the time pass.
I lost 10 years of my life, but it's worth it for this bad boy. I'll treat you to a beer. Wash some of that mouth down. Perfect. Another easy day.
God is saying to you, for the person that needs to hear this today, your heart will heal, your tears will dry. Your season will change, so rest tonight. Try using the Bible app before bed.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Please like, comment, subscribe. I don't really ask for much, but I need it. So let's go back to the program. Let's go. And we back, y'all. Yeah. Oh, that's commercial. Sorry about that.
Delmer is showing Dave his old car, but it seems to hold more than just memories.
Holy, unbelievable. That tree is fantastic.
I didn't think it was that long since I've been racing.
Unfortunately, this car is just a little bit further gone than I thought, but man, what a good story. Too bad, but you know what? He's a racer. He'll know some racers. Maybe we can get a lead from him.
The only guy I can think of is Stan down the road here, and he might have a few left there in the bush yet. I can put you in touch with him.
Great, well, let's get the heck out of here. The mosquitoes are killing me. We hit a dead end today, but maybe this Stan guy has something that we're looking for.
While Dave collects Matt, Delmer lets Stan know to expect guests.
How's it going?
Good, how are you guys?
Not too bad.
I hear you're out looking for some cars.
Is this what you got, or you got anything else hiding away?
Yeah, there's a pretty sweet car right through those Caraganas over there. Just keep walking through those trees, you'll run right into it.
Okay. It's like a wall. There's a nice clear spot right through here. Ooh, look at that.
It's a Mustang, my friend.
Not just a Mustang, that's a Cobra too.
Crap, you're right, it is a Cobra. It's a 77. I'm not a big fan of these. In the 70s, with the fuel crisis and whatnot, the government introduced the emission controls, and the companies detuned all their cars. It looks tough, but it's definitely for show, not for power. They're harder to find, but it still is a weenie car.
This car was the answer to the fuel crisis. It was a lucky time that Ford had. It's the most compact Mustang I think they ever built. I mean, if it's a V8, it's even a better car. These 70s Mustangs were not loved. And because they weren't loved, they were ditched. Because of that, there isn't many around. And now, they're coming back strong, they're making new parts for them, and no one's got one to build. That's where we come in.
See.
V8!
Okay, buddy, I gotta give you
That's a sweet looking motor.
Okay, so you changed my mind a little bit now.
The fact that it's a V8 Cobra makes the big difference.
Big difference.
And you know what? For the right price, this thing will be a good seller.
We'll have to pick up this thing pretty damn cheap to make it worthwhile.
I'm thinking about $2,000 on this thing.
What? I gotta tell you, my friend, you're losing it. That's not a $2,000 car. Come on.
It's got the original rally rims on it,
Oh, yeah,
untouched.
big deal. And I suppose it's got original air in the tires, you know, so what? No. If anything, this is about a $750 car, maybe $1,000.
If you think you can get it for $1,000, then I say you haggle with him, because I say he's not going below 2. What do you want to bet?
Supper tonight.
You're on? I like expensive food, Dave.
Yeah, same here. I haven't had lobster for a while, my friend.
Yeah, well, I'll be picking mine out, because there's no way he's selling less than $2,000. It's up to you, Dave.
Okay.
They take my steak well done, side of lobster.
You're a funny man.
You found what I was pointing at.
What's the story on it?
It's been sitting there for about 30 years.
Okay.
The transmission went, it just parked in the trees.
What are you thinking on the car?
It's going to be a pretty rare car. I'm thinking probably about 3,500.
Oh, we're miles out.
It's going to be a pretty rare car. I'm thinking probably about 3,500.
Oh, we're miles out.
Matt's convinced this Mustang Cobra 2 is worth buying, but Dave won't overpay.
What are you smiling at me like a cat?
No reason you work your head in.
Yeah, well, tell you the truth, without insulting you, I think it's a $750 car. And the reason for that is everything has to be worked on it, though. So we're talking mega hours of body work on it.
I could probably do $2,000.
$2,000. Well, it's starting to feel better. I tell you what, the highest I can possibly go is $1,000.
I like that you guys are saving it. It's not gonna get to the crusher.
No.
So yeah, I'll take your $1,000.
Thanks, pal. Appreciate that. Matt's buying dinner. I can taste that steak and lobster right now.
Rock and roll. Another fun one. Another classic save.
Back in the air, Jess and Matt spot something racing.
Look, is that like an old race car?
No, it is a race car. Look at the number on it. Definitely an early race car, though. I was taken down. My instincts were right about hunting around these old racetracks. I just hope these old drivers want to sell. This is our last trip. We gotta fill that set. Where would the house be?
Maybe down that driveway?
Yeah, down the driveway. We could probably find it. This is quite the race car, though.
Well, that's one of them that I did see from
Yeah?
there.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Hi,
Sorry to barge in on you.
I heard a plane. Was that you?
that was me.
People usually drive in. They don't walk in.
A little bit different. I'm Jess.
Jim.
Nice to meet you, Jim.
Matt,
Hi, Matt.
nice to meet you. You must be a car guy. Is that a 55 Chev?
Yes.
So this is an old race car.
Yeah, back in the 60s.
Man, it's seen a few laps, eh?
Yeah. It's
Oh.
been sitting here for like 55 years, so.
55 years.
Wow.
Right now, we're on the hunt for great old muscle cars and fast cars. This thing would have been fast in its day, but it looks like it's seen one too many roundy rounds at the old circle track.
Yeah.
This one may be raced out, but Jim has another project in the shop.
Look at that.
Well, that looks fast.
65 Parisienne.
Custom sport.
That's a nice looking car.
And I got the 396 I'm going to try and rebuild this winter.
Had a 69 Nova with a 396 in it. Brum, 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 brum. Yeah, fast and loud. Jim's Parisienne is basically the same thing as a Chevy Impala, just way less trim. But you're halfway through it. So I'm feeling like the odds of you selling this are pretty slim.
Yeah, pretty near nil.
Would you ever consider like 10 grand?
No.
No, there's no way we're getting this car, Jess.
It's being loved right now. At the end of the day, that's all we want for the cars,
yeah,
right?
no, I get it.
I honestly think that Matt is an old man trapped in a young person's body. Saving these cars is his passion, and he could chat with farmers and car people for hours. So, Jim, just to soften the blow a little bit, you wouldn't happen to know a region or know of anyone that own fast cars?
Well, if you go 4 miles north to the Clone Road and go west, mazes are over there. Their dads and uncles used to race old cars.
This is the second time we've heard about the Mays family. We really need to track them down.
Appreciate it, Jim.
It was nice
Thank
to
you.
meet you.
This car is perfect for Jim. That's great and all, but it doesn't help us fill our truck. I think it's a piece of farm equipment, but could you get me lower on the right here? There's something yellow. Oh, that's no farm equipment. That's a prime piece of muscle right there. Yeah, circle right. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Can't tell what it is, though. We're going to get closer to that.
Do you want to get Steve on it?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna send him a pin. When we fly over and see a muscle car, it gets my heart going. They're a needle in a haystack. It's probably not worth saving, and there's a reason why it's beached on the side of a lake. But if you don't follow up, you'll never know. How's it going?
Pretty good, and you?
Name's Steve.
Hello, Gus.
Lee, nice to meet you.
What are you gentlemen doing out in this part of the country?
We spotted that beautiful yellow car over there.
Oh, yeah?
Didn't know if that was possibly yours.
It is. It's a 69 Beaumont.
Oh, okay.
It used to be a fun toy. It's got a blown engine, so we just didn't take it off the ice this year.
You just run up and down the lake during the winter?
Yeah, basically, you set up your own track and run around, hit some snowbanks, you know, just fool around.
We look for cars like that.
As you can see, we got a semi-truck full of cars, and we're definitely serious if you're willing to sell it.
Yeah.
We can take it out of there right now.
That sounds like a
So we back with another reaction video, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like what you've seen. Sorry for the inconvenience. We're going to try to get past this advertisement as fast as we can. All right.
Good deal.
What would be a number that would make you happy?
How about 7,500?
I don't want you to be that happy.
No, not that happy.
No, that would be a little high for our liking, just based on, you know, the blown engine. But probably the most we could come up with would probably be around $4 grand.
Well, it's been sitting on the bank, so it's gonna be problematic getting it out. But for $5 grand, you have it.
You got yourself a deal.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Good luck to you. It will be a fun chore.
If this 69 Beaumont is as good as Gus says, it's a great buy. Back in the 60s, there were tariffs on US muscle cars. GM set up a plant in Canada to build basically a replica of a Chevelle. You know, put a few little tweaks and odds and ends on it and called it a Beaumont. They're pretty rare. You don't see too many Beaumonts out here in Saskatchewan. It's dense. What's got me down here? He wasn't lying. This'll be a chore. Ugh. Ah! What are these things? Thorns? Ah! There it is. Baby. This is a real deal, buddy. Are you kidding me? Wow. Get out of here. Yeah. Look at how straight it is. Rust. Awesome. When was the last time you saw a 69 Beaumont? Yeah, she's a thing of beauty, Steve. I was kind of worried by the whole $5 grand, but this... Steve, am I right or am I right? This is a steal. This thing is B-A-A-U Montiful. I mean, I was growing up around muscle cars. My dad had a 69 GTO. My uncle Gord had a Corvette Stingray. My best friend's dad, he had a 1969 Mach 1. So I've been around it, and it rubs off. Nothing not to like about the sound of a muscle car when it opens up. 4-barrel. I love everything about them. I mean, if somebody's looking to rebuild a car, this is it. The money that you got to spend on this is minimal, and that's what people want. I'll give you enough credit there, Lee. This was a good one. I don't know how we're going to get it out of here, though. I think we winch it right through those big trees. I can't see that.
Concerned that Lee's plan would mean cutting down trees, cross jagged rocks and a steep slope, Steve figures he has a better way.
I think, like, kind of how it's almost looking like it wants to go. It wants to kind of drive out a bit, but not... It wants to drive out into the lake? You know cars don't float, right, Steve? I think there's some room on the side here. Like, what room are you referring to? This? Yeah, I think this is hiding a flat spot right here, and there's a little softer hill right around there. I bring the power wagon down, and we just pull it with the truck. You want to skirt the edge of the lake, hook the Beaumont up, and just drive it out? Yeah. Have you lost your mind? No, it's easy, easy. If we get the power wagon stuck with the Beaumont that we paid $5 grand for, Matt's gonna turn me and you into stumps. Steve's lost it.
But before the power wagon gets down the slope, there's already a problem with Steve's plan.
Oh, mother. No. You're sinking here. I knew it. I fucking knew it. My problem is I can't get... The problem is that you're already sunk and we're not even close. That's our problem. Oh, my God. Well, you might want to come out here and have a look. We are screwed. No, we're not. Because I got those. See? Oh, wow, Steve. We're in quicksand. A couple of plastic mats. It's not going to do anything. Obviously, this isn't going to work. We know that now. We're going to relocate higher. Let's do it. All right. Ow. 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 This is smart. Let's go, Steve!
He is living.
Ourselves into a hole.
Lee and Steve are attempting to extract a 69 Beaumont from the edge of a lake.
He is going in.
We've dug ourselves into a hole.
But they aren't the only ones busy digging. Jess has been working her way through the phone book, hoping to hunt down the famous racers, the Mays family.
Hi there. Have I got Mr. Mays? Hi, Mickey. I'm so happy that I tracked you down. My name is Jess. Are you the family that is involved in racing? Oh, perfect. You're just the guy I'm looking for. What we do takes a lot of perseverance, and this time it's paid off. I've called the Mays family to let them know that Matt and Dave are on their way.
Jess's digging worked out. Lee and Steve's, not so much.
So, now that we're down here, I feel it necessary to tell you my phase 2 plan. Do I need to remind you the $5,000 Beaumont's worth nothing if we don't get it out? We're gonna get it out, relax, have a little faith. We're just gonna pull the car to us. Because it's too muddy and deep to get the truck any further back, we've got to use our winch to pull the car to us, drag it through the mud, along the water's edge, where we know it's flat, and then pull it up the hill. We've got one shot. We mess this up, we're calling Matt and telling him we got both the Power Wagon and the car we paid $5,000 for stuck. And that ain't gonna go well. Ah! Go slow, bring it in slow. Bringing it in. You're sinking. It's bubbling. Just hang on, buddy. My feet are starting to get wet, Lee. One last pull and we're there, man. New plan. It's not going to work just pulling the car out with the truck. It's too muddy and too deep, so we need to split the vehicles up, get the Power Wagon back on top of the hill, and we'll pull the car out. Ready? Free spool off? I'm free spooled! Oh, what? The front tires aren't even spinning! I don't think you got four-wheel drive. Nope. Okay, well, I mean, that sucks. Obviously, we backed over something, and the linkage that puts it into four-wheel drive is probably broken or disconnected. It means we only got two wheels, which means I'm just sitting here spinning mud, and we're not moving. Hi, guys.
Hello. Following up on Jess's lead on the famous race family, Matt and Dave are meeting Mick Mays and his cousin Norman.
So you guys are the descendants of the Mays brothers.
Yes, we are. Our fathers became the famous racers, I guess you want to say.
When would they would have raced? Like, what would be their time?
Well, it was right after the war, so late 40s, you know, and into the early 50s probably. Mick's dad, Uncle Gerald, he was a mechanic in the war.
Fixed tanks and motorcycles, whatever.
They'd come back from the war and had an interest in speed.
My grandfather and his brother were both war heroes. My great uncle is the one that really inspired me at a young age. He's an old Spitfire flying ace. He'd flown this 1,000+ horsepower Merlin engine Spitfire, and he came back, and it was like, well, now what? To the day he died, he had probably 15 of the fastest European sports cars, right?
No.
So what were they racing?
Model T, because by the end of the war, there was literally millions of these cars around, and they were cheap, almost worthless, so you could buy them for a song, and so the race industry started.
It's just too bad that none of them made it. Like they're so old and most of them were destroyed. Like
I do have one that's in the room, but it wants it there. The motor is a 16, and I think the frame is a 1918.
His dad's a race car.
no way, that's so awesome.
Any chance that we can see that car?
Sure, we'll put it away. My holy grail is a car that hasn't been touched since the day it was parked. That's a true untouched story. When you walk into the barn, you know that there's no way that car has been touched since the owner parked it. Look at that, holy. Look at that, holy.
Having tracked down the legendary local race family, the Mazes, to Matt and Dave's astonishment, the family kept one of the original 100-year-old race cars.
That is awesome. This is incredible. Can't help but have a smile on your face when you see something like this.
Well, that's about how it would have looked coming off the racetrack.
Look at that thing, there's not much.
They obviously stripped it down completely, trying to make it as light as possible and go as fast as they possibly can.
I don't think they make better than 60 miles an hour. It's a good thing, too.
Would you want to go more than 60 miles an hour? And then I noticed on the side here, this is a Canadian-made one, Ford, made in Canada, which is also extra cool.
When that thing fires its idling, it goes...
That is crazy. That your dad sat on there and ran with this thing.
The life this car lived.
Do you think you could give us, Dave and I, just a quick sec to chat outside there?
Sure. Thanks, guys. What's up, Matt?
Kills me that no one else can hear that story, right? Like, I think we're probably the first people outside of their family that's heard that story. This car has over 100 years of automotive history, 60 plus of racing history. The 1908 Model T is the model that put the world on wheels. In one day, erased the need for a horse, allowed everything to speed up, towns to be further apart, people to commute. Mass production of cars started then. The Model T changed the world, and that's why 15 million were made. That's a huge number back in 1908. This is where it began. There is no before. You want to race a horse? That's before. We will never see a car like this ever again.
I'm with you, Carl. I think we have to take a different direction on this part.
The team may be going down another road with the Model T. But the Power Wagon's broken four-wheel drive linkage means the Beaumont's going nowhere.
I think we use these pads one more time and we might get lucky.
We're hopefully going to get the wheels on top of the mats, get some momentum, and then get ourselves out of the hole. Have faith in the mats. There we go. Phase 1 completed. Phase 2, take the car, bring it up here. Bingo, bango, bongo.
Originally, I feel like that was the plan.
Get in the Beaumont! I'm tired of this.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Come on! Come on! Woo! All right, Steve! Woo! Oh, there's Steve. Can't do anything right.
You know what? I mean, hey, we did get stuck. We got the car out. Okay, you win, I lose. I'll give you that. Good job, Steve. Can we have a little fun? Do you think you can take me for a rip? We know it's not going to hurt it. We worked hard. We deserve it. You in?
I'm in. Team leaving. We're leaving.
Let's go.
Do the brakes work?
No. Does this thing have seatbelts? All right. Let's see what this thing will do. Woo! All right, Steve. Woo! Okay. Okay. Steve, I was just kidding, man. Steve. Steve, I was kidding. Steve. Jesus. of the trailer.
While Lee and Steve's day comes to a close, Matt has a plan for the Model T to live on.
I want to propose something to you guys. I'd love to see this car go into a museum and be preserved for the rest of time. Put your family name on display and show off this awesome survivor. I don't know how you feel about that.
Having discovered a century-old Ford Model T race car preserved in a barn, Matt has an unusual suggestion.
I'd love to see this car go into a museum and be preserved for the rest of time.
But the idea has caught the family by surprise.
I don't know how you feel about that.
The memory of this Model T racing is fading. You know, like it was our fathers, but our kids know nothing about it. You know, when we're gone, the stories will be gone.
Nobody can see it when it's parked in here, so
yeah,
I think it'd be great if you could take it somewhere where everybody could get a look at it. Time for somebody else to carry it on.
We're going to donate it to a museum. There'll be no gain to our team.
If you could look after it, that'd be great.
This is what we wake up every morning and hope to find. Thank you from the deepest part, guys.
Thank you for giving us that privilege, guys.
After a rewarding summer, Matt happily pays the Mazes $2,500 for the race car.
Fortunately, people like Mick and his dad managed to hang on to that piece of history through all these decades.
I couldn't bear the thought of seeing it going to the crusher.
It makes you feel very proud that other people have shown interest in our history. It's actually elevated it in our minds about the importance of this. There's a lot of mazes around here, and so on behalf of all of them, we want to thank them for doing this.
Oh yeah. Holy. It's too bad we'll never see this thing running again. I don't know, man. It's got all the wiring still hooked up. It's got coils in it. These things, you could run them on a shoelace. I bet you get this running. This is over 100 years old. 105. There wasn't a lot in them to run. All right. Let me be your assistant. You tell me what you need and I'll grab it for you. I think I see like a lawnmower. Maybe grab like a little makeshift fuel tank. Grab our Jerry. We got a backup 6-volt battery. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm going to show you why these cars made the cars that you see today. Steve, will this work for like a little gas thing that you... Yeah, like the line that used to go to that tank, just hook into it. Okay. So, you ready? Yeah.
Really gave him the juice, didn't he?
Okay, y'all, this free.
Wow. That's freaking nuts. I mean, I'm impressed.
Fully loaded with the last haul of the year, the team meet up.
What a year, what a team. We made some spectacular finds and saved a ton of crossing cars, which otherwise would have lost a ton.
We had such a great season. It was a blast.
This would never click outside of a project like this.
I'm twice as old as they are.
He's our grandpa. Keeps us all together.
We all balance each other out. You know, everyone was different. And yet, we all can come together and get along so well. What do you want me to tell your family? You're my family, Lee.
Some of the best memories I've ever had.
We're gonna get back to all that.
I'll have that moment etched in my mind.
If y'all want to see this, if y'all like what y'all seen, like, comment, subscribe. I'll put that episode up. Thank y'all for tuning in.
We're all ready to do it again. Next year I'll be going.
I'm getting better at this, y'all.
There's
Till next time.
thousands of cars still hidden that nobody knows about. And that's the thing that gets you back.
It's exciting.
When Matt phones me, I'll be ready to go.
Sign me up. I'm in until the day I die.
I wouldn't trade it for the world.
This Model T racer really